Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. This video is sponsored by Muslim Mastery. They have a course that will help instill confidence and help you speak in public. We all know how important confidence is in terms of finding a spouse, in terms of job interviews, in terms of even day-to-day interactions. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Make sure you check it out. Tajikistan, a country in Central Asia. It's come up that they have been shaving people's beards and they have banned the hijab. As you guys have heard, you're like, oh my god, not another one. But here is a country that is 96% Muslim. I know what you're thinking now. You're like, why on earth would they do this? And it's this question that drove my curiosity as well. And I started looking into it. Naturally, I went and found this on our news website, s2jnews.com, that collates all the Muslim news in one place, the best that we can, working with volunteers. And Allahu Akbar, I started digging and then I was like, yo. So Central Asia is where we have got giants from, yeah? Like Imam Bukhari, he was from there. Imam Tirmidhi, he was from there. So Central Asia has played a significant part in our history. But since 2007, they have been banning the hijab in the school, in the workplace, to such a degree that they said that a few women, according to Arab News, went to a hospital and they were turned away because of their attire. There have been forced beard shavings. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody is not even a Muslim, is not even practicing, and who just wants to save money going to the barbers. You know what I mean? Just go there and just go out and go to the police officer. Hi mate, nice day. And he's like, he's growing a beard, he has. Oh darn, I guess you're gonna have to shave me. I came prepared. He's somebody that would probably take advantage of that. But on the other hand, you've got people, Muslim and non-Muslim. This does not make sense. And it's so weird. You're supposed to be out trying to save people from getting murdered and run over, not running around with a Gillette Mach 3 and some shaving foam. But this is when culture and secularism takes over. Because although people blame religion, but when you look at secular countries now and even in the past, you will see a lot of this happening. Switzerland is one of those examples, banning the minarets. Ooh, the minarets. Oh darn, what are they gonna do? In the same breath they go, oh yes, freedom of speech. Oh yes, freedom of expression, freedom of religion. And the irony behind this is that the leader, his name is Rahman. I think it's probably Rahman. Flipping heck. So apparently he went for pilgrimage, most likely Umrah, with his wife and daughter, and both were seen wearing the hijab. So it can't be a distaste for religion, because again, the logic behind this, when a Muslim opts for secularism in politics, doesn't really make sense. It's like saying God is enough for everything, mate. He's created, the universe, has created everything, but when it comes to politics, we're gonna take over because we have, astaghfirullah, more of an understanding. Of course, it's ludicrous, doesn't make sense. If you think God is capable of creating and maintaining everything, that should include politics as well. That should include our dress also. But upon delving a bit more deeper into this, the articles said that thousands, I don't know how true this is, have joined ISIS. And some from this country, Tajikistan, were even responsible for the Russian attack. So the leaders of these countries are preempting and placating Russia and showing them that, look, we got this under control, mate. Yeah, keep us in power. We'll take care of it. But even Russia said that the people that carried out the attack, they had carried it out on the behest of Ukraine. That's number one. Number two, they have linked our outer appearance, be it the beard, be it the attire, to radicalization. So according to this logic, the wife and the daughter of the leader are also radicalized as well. And what's interesting is this is applied even in the prevent scheme here in the UK as well. Teachers are told to look, and employers are told to look out for changes in attire and appearance also. So this isn't something just for those, countries over there as well. And another thing that I saw in the articles was Arab culture. Yeah, the hijab has been linked to Arab culture, and they're like, no, we got to protect our own culture. But the radicalization thing doesn't make sense, because if a radical wants to do some mad stuff and he knows that, they're looking for the beard and they're looking for the garb, the attire, then that guy is gonna be shaved, bathed and ready to rave, going out in his swimming trunks just to avoid detection. So I don't think this move is very clever, because the people that want to avoid detection, they will do whatever it takes to avoid detection. Here, what you're doing is you are affecting the general masses. And frankly, it's a terrible reputation worldwide. Because I love to go to countries that aren't typically, general destinations for holidays. I would love to have come there. But frankly, since hearing this, no way would I be caught dead going to a country that is forcibly shaving people, forcibly removing them from the hospital just because they're covering their hair. What stupidity is this, mate? So 2017 they released a guide on how to dress, and they are emphasizing the national dress, which is called the Atlas. Now if you look at these people, the dress is akin to radioactive turtles, no disrespect, but you're so bright you might start attracting moths. But those people that think, it's religion. It's not religion. It's politics. John Kerry, who was the Secretary of State, there was a voice recording of him saying,
we saw that Daesh was growing in strength, and we thought Assad was threatened. We thought, however, we could probably manage, that Assad might then negotiate.
We allowed ISIS to grow, whom even Obama says
there undeniably would be no ISIS if we had not invaded Iraq.
ISIL is a direct outgrowth of al-Qaeda in Iraq that grew out of our invasion, which is an example of unintended consequence.
So before you are quick to throw religion under the bus, you have to realize, as have academics like Karen Armstrong, they've said that according to their studies, it is not religion, it's mainly politics that leads to a lot of killings. But one thing I wanted to say before I wrap this up is that culture is something that's man-made. Yeah, secularism also man-made, and it's defective, it's incomplete, and it's bound to go wrong. Why? Because it's human. Yeah, there's something called human error. Something that comes from God is perfect. Yes, human beings may not be perfect, but that is perfect. That's been made specifically with us in mind by our creator. So that's going to be the best for us. Let's just take the UK as an example. According to a YouGov poll, 4 out of 5 women have been sexually harassed. Adultery is on the rise. Abortion is on the rise. Sex industries, be it certain adult movies or even the industry in terms of, remunerating for intercourse, all of that's on the rise as well. So if Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan want to, because they are also adopting things like this, if they want to adopt the secular side of things, then be ready. Be ready that your own boys are not going to be sure if they're girls, boys, or even in between. Your population is not going to be able to decide what a woman is. It's whatever you feel like it. So your dad is going to go around saying he's your mum. Your mum's going to go around saying, I don't really know what I am, frankly. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum.